And here we are. Hopefully we can hear ourselves. We'll check that in a second. That's what we're going to check. Sorry, what now? That's the problem that I said we were going to have. Okay, that's not helping. There we go. Okay. Desktop is muted as per your orders. Audio output. Okay.
It's fantastic. I adore it.
How about now? Can we check that, please?
Hi, mates.
Hello.
I'm saying words now.
Good day. Oh, I hear an echo of us, so that's good.
From somewhere. That's good news.
It wasn't me. I was muted, but yes, it is working.
It is working.
Yay!
But it wasn't me. I muted it before I turned it on.
Very good.
Now I have that song stuck in my head, Ness.
Just gonna make
What in me?
note of that, and we're good. Okay. And you can still hear me, I suppose.
Oh, aye.
For better or worse. Hi. We're up and running.
Did it! Happy holidays, mates! This is our official holiday sunset rummin, rum streaming goodness of holiday fun and ugly Christmas sweaters.
That was a mouthful.
I made it up as I went along.
Impressive. Impressive.
Thank you.
That was a stream of words on a stream online.
That's right. And I mean, mine you cannot tell really. Mine's only ugly because as I said before, as I am a pirate and a lass who knows her poisonous plants. That is holly and not mistletoe.
Aye.
So there.
Well, it doesn't say kiss me under the mistletoe. It just
doesn't.
Kiss me.
Pretty sure both will kill you.
That's why I still wear it, honestly.
I mean, yes.
It suits my personality, if not the poisonous berries upon my...
You're sharp-witted and...
Chest.
And...
Chest.
We know our human anatomy.
The chest where I keep my chest.
Well,
As opposed to the chest where I keep my booty.
Magical chest.
In the rear.
Oh, that chest. The second chest.
Right. Chest where I keep my booty in the rear?
No, that's the second chest.
Yeah.
You have your first chest, front chest, and your back chest.
The front,
Like
that's
a
my
front-
chest where I keep my chest.
Yeah, that's that one.
That's the trunk.
Oh, and I keep mine in the trunk.
Yeah, that's for the junk.
I'm not following.
I'm lost.
I'm gonna need a diagram.
I mean, I could stand up and do it a third time, but I ain't gonna.
I feel like at this point that's what they're asking for.
I feel like my Yule tree actually looks so good. It looks like I'm using a false background today.
Oh, it does.
Shiny and
Love it.
Do you know why the Yule season is my favorite season?
why?
Because it's covered in shiny bubbles, just like me.
Oh, hi! And I've lost all mine. Oh no!
Oh, me too.
I crossed my little black heart. I didn't steal them.
Well, you know,
I did
check your quarters later. But in the meantime, I may have them for Christmas presents. So you know,
I have the plague. You can't come check.
No, that's true. That's convenient, ain't it?
A little too
Not for
convenient.
you, I suppose, but
No, it has been a lot of that binging and video gaming and sleeping and binging and video gaming and other unmentionable things for the last 8 days.
I suppose we'll have to have a chat later after we can congregate in person again, Bounds.
Oh, I was going to go to the priest up the street once I'm allowed to be around peoples again. But yeah, if you're in the area.
you know.
I got additional bubbles today.
You and Mercy are a Christmas tree today.
I am. If I do this.
We're struggling as Mercy hadn't decided quite exactly how best to wear her bubbles.
No, I did not.
I like them on top. I know that it's a little too much brim to see them all the time, but it's nice when you give a little.
When you give a little head.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Bones.
We ain't even had nothing to drink yet.
I know.
This is a head, is it not a head?
It isn't not. It's a nod.
No, this is your head. And when
Bones.
Well, there goes our rating.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my sweater today. I felt was apt because.
Ah, yes, you did tell me it was piratey.
Oh, it's adorable.
I were looking for something for this season. What was more piratey, exclusively for reasons of wearing it here, as we are in the public eye at least twice a week, and I found literally nothing I liked. And if I did, it was completely sold out.
I got Baby Yoda. I don't care if he has a real name, he is still Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
It's never Baby Yoda.
She has spoken.
The child,
Baby Grogu.
perhaps, but never Baby Yoda.
I vote Baby
Yes,
Yoda.
I found this on Black Friday. This was my Black Friday deal. It was $8, and it's a legit sweater.
Wow.
I'll tell you, after you told me you found your perfect holiday sweater, I went and lurked around. You said Kohl's, didn't you? And I didn't find anything. And I was very sad, and I was like, I have to see what Nessa comes up with, because I need to know how good her deal was. You had the best deal.
Me and my best friend have matching ones.
Hi!
Oh.
Hi, Felix. Welcome back. What did I get?
What did you get?
Yeah, it said I got a...
Oh yeah, you probably got an emote from my.
I didn't get disappointed Devlin.
Sub.
Well, no, you don't get our emote.
No, what do we get? The Christmas ones. The Christmas emotes are now available.
Yeah, the 2020 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I've got 2 down here somewhere. It said I had a new one. I thought it was just reiterating the fact that I was 7 months in. Wow.
Naughty
I
there.
got a drum. It's not the same as cat piano.
Are you drinking out of a light bulb?
Yep, and it lights up.
What?
I don't know how I feel about that, Merps.
I love that.
Can we get those issued on the ship? Can those
Right
be our...
idea.
Oh, that hurt me, but it was good too.
Reasons I don't like not being in charge. I can't mute you.
Yeah.
I know what that means.
No.
Music time.
I have to find the wee little book what tells me when what the songs are, and then I can get it to the Christmas carol.
I've
Oh,
given up
yeah.
control. You can never call me a control freak again.
I froze a bit. All right, hold on.
But you're feeling the pain of not being in control.
I'm feeling the struggle.
She's feeling it very much. Very much so.
All right, so these are my hindsight 2020 emotes that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks,
Oh my.
and they've all got Santa hats on them.
Locked out. I don't have
Oh,
it.
Santa hat. You don't have it? Where is it?
No, the book is somewhere. I don't want the cat piano. I have to dig it out because I've buried it behind all sorts of stuff. What needs to go back up to Doc's camp?
It needs a wall mount. It needs to be ready to go at all times. It's like you would put a fire extinguisher. You have cat piano.
Yeah, you need to get the strap,
strap?
that way you can carry it across your back rockstar style.
Oh yeah.
I feel you, mates.
Cat
I'll work on it.
It's a cat guitar at that point. It has upgraded and evolved.
His cat guitar in a way, I suppose.
I
I do think we should hack it into a Bluetooth capable device at some point.
Oh no. No,
No, I
no.
don't think we should.
No, nobody wants that. No one wants cat piano to be Bluetooth capable.
Just suddenly behind you all the time, cat piano.
Surprise cat piano.
Are you
That
within
way,
range?
when we're getting ready for a boarding action, she can strike a chord.
Next thing I know, there's going to be a echo skill for it. I'm just going to have someone setting it off during class or during the meetings.
Meow, 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 meow.
I mean, there is already kind of one. Alexa, play Box of Cats.
I wish I could hear it. Box of cats, you said.
It just goes meow. It's very concerning to Pistol.
I can hear them in the background, yeah. Sounds like a little tiny kitten.
Because poor Pirate Marley's
Oh,
gone
baby.
so deaf she won't hear it.
Yes.
So it won't give her any pause. No pun intended.
Oh, I just
Got
heard
one in,
something.
but no pun intended.
Oh, that was Marley, not the box of cats.
Oh no, that was Box of Cats.
That was Bob. She's finally trying to sleep over there, I think.
Good.
Instead of wandering around aimlessly, meowing at me.
Yeah. Mine's
But
trying
isn't
to-
that her?
Oh,
Oh,
Hello. What is stretch paws?
look at those boys.
he's got zombie paws.
Release me, human.
Basically.
But he sits in my spot all the time, so
If you're gonna sit in the spot, you gotta deal with it.
Is your ugly sweater a real sweater?
Ooh, Mercy's.
Yes, did I say that?
I didn't hear all of it.
No, Nessa's is. Mercy, is your ugly sweater a real sweater?
No, it's kind of a
The jersey sweater type deal? Sweatshirt?
almost and like fleece almost.
See, I like
Good.
that too.
It's knit, not woven.
It's, at
Yeah.
least used. I mean,
Or
It's
woven.
cozy still, and it's not as warm as a sweater, I think, so it's better.
I'm half dying. And it's been on 10 minutes.
My
lodgings are too warm.
we just had a treat redemption. Felix, I'm assuming that is for Mercy's kitten, or is it for Bones' pupper,
Oh,
or is it for Bogey, or is there's a lot of familiars on today.
I.
I mean, if that means everyone, I might be able to manage it.
Hey,
Also,
there's some
ahoy.
cats in the chat.
For any and all familiars.
Oh, Lulu, I will give you a treat when we're done.
Yeah, I'll give you one.
I'll do it.
Because that means going
We
to a
taking
different
a
room.
bath.
I've been shameless about getting up as it is.
Well, my thing is that if I give to one, I have two others that expect as well.
Oh, that's true enough.
It was fun when I was streaming video games because I had pistol cam up. So I
Nice.
logged in and gave her a treat on camera. It's pretty great.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Felix says he just wants to see all the cute animals get treats and pets on camera.
That's fair.
Yeah, as one does.
Yeah.
Yes, the Mags is sleeping, so I won't disturb her. And the Rock is here getting his pats right now.
Why are they always?
Here we go.
What did she
You all right
say?
in there, cat?
She's done. It's expired.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, they're expired.
Give her some bacon. It's fine. Oh no!
Ah,
I don't know what happened.
No!
I'm here.
Mercy down!
Mercy just upgraded Rum Shark.
Hey,
I was trying to turn my thing down so we could see the cat, and then the whole thing just
It just spiraled out of control.
Marley's
Spell-
on prescription food these days. She's getting old, and we don't want her to have problems with her kidneys. Now, after that TMI, apparently it's been so long since she had junky junk food that she
barf it all?
hoovered those 2 treats that I gave her.
Oh,
I went back to look. She was sitting up like this, looking around, and I was like, "Did you lose them?" No, she stuck them down so fast.
it's like when you've not had McDonald's fries for a long time, and then you get some, and next thing you know, they're all gone. Well, here I'll adjust my viewing for a minute. This is Rock.
puppy.
Oh, he's
Over
getting
there.
scritches.
And
That's
treats and snitches, no scritches.
Scritches, not stitches.
Stitches get scritches. Ah! Stitches get stitches. And snitches don't get scritches. There we go.
yeah.
He has a tickle spot right behind his ear. So, and then he becomes a 3-legged 90-pound boxer. He's not very good at standing on 2 legs.
Are you happy
I'll
now?
stop. I'll stop, bud.
Well, I'm going to use those. Those are now actually treats again.
Oh,
They're not just, what's this? I don't really care. Push to the side, eat it later. This is hoover it down.
This is now
kind of treats.
it's like me when I go to Wendy's at 1 a.m. for chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies and chalky milk.
No talking about
Nuggies, chocolate milk.
just chicken nuggies, which I think will be my first freedom meal.
You can do better than that.
No.
Although.
I mean, I do love me some chicken nuggies. I got McDonald's chicken nuggies on the way home yesterday from school. Or not yesterday, Friday.
Ooh.
It was good. I thought about doing it again today, but then I realized that's entirely too much fast food.
So you had sushi instead.
So,
I
yes.
indulged myself wildly the last not 2 days, but in the last several days over the weekend, I did. I got myself a burrito from Qdoba, and I got myself another Indian food meal because I wanted to make sure it wasn't a fluke, and my local place is really good. So
That's
now I
fantastic.
know it's not a fluke, and I have to relax.
Yeah. No, we were good yesterday. We made Mediterranean food. So we had falafel with pita and like a cucumber salad, which was yummy.
Felix
Nice.
would like to know what sort of boba tea you have.
This is, so I guess it's not technically boba tea. It's boba lemonade. It's peach lemonade with peach boba.
Dude, that sounds delightful.
It does.
It is. It's from the sushi place by me, and it comes in like a really solid plastic cup too.
Nice.
Hold on to that one. Bring it back upstairs full of rum next time.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's a good adult sippy cup.
I have a whole bunch of those from Parf as well.
Right, approval on the Parf sippy cups, adult sippy cups.
So I wanted to make more boba tea at home because I really want to do a chai boba tea. But I haven't brought myself to order the stuff for boba because I feel like some bobas I don't like. I like fruity bobas, but I don't like other bobas. Do you have a green pen?
Any idea? Oh.
He's directly below me, so it was quite distracting.
Wand.
It is a green pen, as you can clearly not see.
Not see it. Not at all.
Chappie, Felix is asking what your role in the crew here is. Felix, you might have seen Chappie in the chat.
Aye.
He's often at our streams in one form or another, but yes, we haven't had him on stream in quite a while.
Yes.
Not officially.
This is my first stream as full-fledged.
Woo!
This is true. This is your first official stream.
It's about dang time, and we're glad to have you.
Yes, we are very glad that you are officially official. But yes,
to that, you see.
Chappie is our
I
chaplain.
just typed into the chat. That way you can be like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember that name.
He
Yes.
doxed himself. It's fine.
He is our chaplain. So
Yes, but
he incites the riots.
yep, I am Chappie, the chaplain for this. Oh boy, crew.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Amazing.
Talent.
Earth-shattering the...
Best pirates ever.
Yes, all of that. With
I think we
adorable
came up with
animals
some
crew.
really nice
Yes,
adjectives.
pretty.
I agree.
As Chappie's drinking.
That's strong.
Well, can you pronounce that properly? What you drinking?
Ooh. It's the cask strength, so that's bottled right from the cask. So that's why it's 60%. It's the Arbalor.
Arbalor Abunda.
Yep, the Abunda. This is batch 64. It was also matured in Spanish Oloroso sherry butts.
What?
I'm sorry, cherry butts.
Cherry butts.
Sherry butts.
Doesn't change it. Sherry butts.
Those
Yeah.
are
That's Nessa's mom, and I don't like that.
What?
Sherry butts.
Nessa's
Oh,
mom
great.
is Sherry.
You ever drink some sherry? Because it's spelled with a Y, not an I, like Nessa's mom.
That's true. Nessa's mom is with an I, but everyone in the
Still.
world spells it with a Y, apparently.
Still, sherry butt. As Kat cackles in the corner by herself, nearly in the Christmas tree. That's what you can't see. I'm
Right there.
If I
You're
look
our
at it
favorite
further,
present
I
under the
see
tree.
The tree.
You're our favorite present, Cat, under the tree.
Wait, I need a little bit of closure on this. What is a sherry butt?
A butt is a large barrel for moving wine, a cask.
And sherry.
So why not just say sherry barrels?
Because of
That's how you got the term of measurement of buttload, right?
Right. A barrel is a different
Oh.
smaller. How many, I don't remember how many gallons in a butt. I can look it up.
But then what would be a butt ton?
Nothing.
Tons of butts.
A lot.
A lot.
126
So
gallons.
many butts.
126 gallons?
Proper English gallons, yes. About 150 U.S. gallons.
Oh, is that one of the other things? Gallon's not different, is it?
Yeah. And depending on the decade in history, it's completely different.
I just knew that tons were different.
Tons are different. Gallons are different. Feet are different. That's
Butts are different.
That's so different. Jinx. Oh,
I didn't make it. I think
no.
Yeah, researching
I
weights
think
of
that's
ships
it.
is really fun because you have to figure out what decade you're in, what country you're in, and then figure out what a ton actually means.
metric butt ton.
You got French tons, you got English.
Yeah, I was
tons.
going to say, you have a whole bunch of different types of tons, so a metric butt ton does not narrow it down.
Ah,
Wow, I learned something new today. You know, I'm supposed to stop learning. My classes ended on Friday.
Hogshead is less, I believe.
Is that also for barrels?
A cask of a type, yeah.
Yep, they're all different sizes, and each size has its own name.
Is that
Cool, like, you know.
45 U.S. gallons.
is that one of the reasons that it's Boar's Head stage at Parf? Like as a hogshead, since it was originally attached to the bar?
I know there's other boar's head stuff too, so maybe.
I mean, do you think it's named after the deli meat? Because I don't think that's the case.
A deli meat is
Probably not.
Maybe they're sponsoring.
That's the only other boar's head I know.
I mean, I
They
suppose,
they make a good honey turkey.
boar's head.
Yes.
And our tangent has tangented.
Isn't that what we do?
It is. I'm just mentioning it.
Wow.
Ah, yes, you got the chart.
Does that say gorilla at the end?
That doesn't even cover all of them. What does that say?
Gorda.
Florida.
So a butt is smaller than a pipe, a drum, and a gorda, but it's bigger than everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I can play a pipe and drum.
Yep.
And if it's wine,
Firkin,
I
water,
like it.
rundlet, tierce, barrel, hogshead, puncheon, butt cask, pipe cask, ton cask.
He went there.
I have a certain
Of course I
song
do.
going through my head looking at that image.
Like big butts.
No, all the different sizes of barrels.
What song?
Barley Mow.
Oh. Good luck. Good luck to you, Barley Mo.
So obviously I have no ugly sweater.
Obviously, but I heard that one of your local mates does.
The best I could come up with was an old costume piece of a vintage, very ugly sweater vest, but it no longer fits.
The Westgate. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, it doesn't fit me, but it does fit Dave. So he has his vintage
Dave.
sweater vest and his hat. It's very festive.
What is on his shoulder?
He has a parrot on one side and a monkey on the other.
Oh, all right.
How'd you do?
That's the monkey on his back. It's done migrated to his shoulder.
Right.
Oh, shit.
I'm kind of wishing that I had an ugly Westgate to go over my ugly sweater.
Next year we'll do ugly Westgates.
Next year we should make ugly Westgates. It would be
Yes.
craft
Yes.
night.
I can
Yes.
wear my regular Westgate over this. And it
When
would-
we have that sleepover we keep planning.
oh
We
yeah,
make ugly Westgates that night.
post-pandemic sleepover.
Yes.
We had planned for
No,
a
it's not
pre-pandemic.
scheduled yet.
TBD.
I did get some berries in the hat.
Oh, Chappie's made a
That
firkin worth of
is-
wine. Have you've done it for just us?
Yes, I looked up, and a firkin is about 45 liters or 40 liters, and I've made 45 liters worth of the folly wine. So I've made a firkin
Wow.
of folly wine.
You made a firk ton of folly wine.
That's gonna be my new fake
Butt
curse
ton.
word from now on.
It's reminded me of that line from one of my favorite films, Almost Famous, where the daughter's cursing out her mother, and she says, "Fick you." And the mother turns to her younger son and says, "Oh, my daughter has started cursing at me, whatever the world coming to." And he says, "I think she said Vic."
My sister, to avoid getting in trouble, used to say, "Father mucker."
Oh, that's dangerous.
That's why I had to slow down to say it because I didn't. But she gets it like really fast. Like she's been saying it for so long that like she could just do it. But yeah, that's her go-to. Mine is words, many words, and that's all I'm allowed to say to my parents.
Another weird non-curse, as we have remained PG-13 somehow throughout this entire conversation, is if you switch the first sounds of the words chicken fingers as we speak of the chicky nuggets.
Ooh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Fickin' shingers.
That sounds really wrong.
I say fudge and popsicles. That's my go-to.
I say fudge nuggets.
I like fudge nuggets.
Everything's all bass backwards.
That's a good one. The other one, and this one, Birch's family still looks at me weird when I say, is get your poop in a group.
We don't put that one on here.
My one aunt, whenever she wants everyone to get together for a picture, she goes, "Get the whole family into the shot."
Good, that's good.
A good one from the nautical world is always futtock stays. Shut down your futtock stays.
Don't you be talking about me stays.
I really like non-curse curse words.
Yes.
I don't know why, but they just make me happy.
Cheese and crackers.
Yes, because I like creative non-curse words. Because when you get into the actual curse words, I like the really creative ones.
Oh, yes.
We're not going
The
there.
creative non-curse words are sentence enhancers.
Yes.
All those
There you go.
bloody dingle hoppers.
That's too.
There's a few like nautical ones that I've seen that I'm like, that is not like legit. Because it sounds like it's bad and it's not. Or it sounds like it's dirty and it's not.
It's not.
We played the entire game based off on it.
Yes.
Oof. See, now I'm sad and I feel like I should bring my artistic fingernail paints and just do them while we're on stream.
Are you painting? What are you painting? Oh, look, Marcy and I match.
Oh, look, so pretty. I have a sleeping pup in my lap.
By this time of year, usually I have 5 red fingers and 5 green fingers alternating. And with as much glitter as possible, you see.
Of course.
Yes, I found this one yesterday. It has glitter, but it's not like super glittery, which was a little upsetting. So I'm probably just going to put more glitter on top of it.
Always a good choice.
Good plan.
The more glitter, the better.
Right.
All right, I'm reading what Felix said as well. He's watching a D&D actual play series that he says is just hilarious. The party just visited a floating pirate city made from lashing together various ships and wrecks of ships and such. And the whole thing is a couple miles long, and one of the nicer neighborhoods on it is called Poop City. Makes me think that this D&D actual play series that you're watching is actually written by 13-year-olds or 33-year-olds who find that kind of thing funny.
Yes. Yes.
We see you.
Yeah. Well, when he was talking about floating pirate city, I remembered when we went to a pirate and did.
I had your sound cut out during part of what you was saying, but I had also PTSD from the flying fish that murdered me.
That's what I was talking about.
And I figured
It's a good time. Flying fish was a great time. I don't know what you're talking about. That was some of my best work.
It was one of those things that we'll talk about for eternity from our D&D game, which everyone's got those stories who plays. And yeah, I mean, when literally you're about to trip over your big bad end boss and you're not supposed to get tripped up by the fish that just jumps out of the water.
It was like an easy check too. You just rolled really bad.
I might have failed that roll entirely. I ended up not only getting beaten it by the fish, but knocked into the water and grappled by an octopus. Wait, no, octopus.
Figures have saved her. Saved you.
Saved you.
Theodriel saved me.
Theodriel, right.
Yeah.
Here's the
And then you got punted at one point, I think, too, or thrown because you were like dead.
Punted like a football.
Yes, she was a halfling.
Yeah.
I was a
Birch almost got proficiency with yeeting a cat.
This is true. It was close.
Her one more time to gain proficiency.
A lot of eating.
Poor tiny Callie. That's what you get for playing a halfling with a bunch of ratty pirates around.
Well, everybody wants to eat a halfling.
Dice that have
Everyone's wanted to chuck a dwarf ever since Lord of the Rings, even.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Hunt a gnome, chuck a dwarf, and yeet a halfling.
Halfling.
Hashtag.
And the answer is always yours with the murderous hobo.
Yep. Here's the
That's what
murder.
we're finding out at our.
That
party.
never got us in trouble.
That is
Except
always.
now, so
Oh dear.
Yours are the
Or
murder
sweet,
hobo.
Urza.
yeah, yours have died.
It's all right. She lives on in eternity in our Pirates Against Humanity game.
Yes.
We know how to win with certain cards. I mean, Red Legs is a good winning card.
Always.
Murder Hobo is another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some.
Don't stand up. Has to be
Shipwreck
one.
Rum was always a good one.
I mean, Shipwreck Rum.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tried that yet, you know. I feel like it's so good, and I'm so close to running out of it as it is. I haven't put any Shipwreck Rum in my eggnog yet.
Oh, well,
What?
you ought to.
I feel I ought to.
Right.
Especially while right now I'm still cutting the pre-mixed stuff with actual eggnog.
I feel like you should just do it proper and use the actual eggnog with the shipwreck.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. I'm really right now just trying to finish up what was gifted here, and actually, in said company, we've been doing quite well with it. We're just sucking it down. It's great. I love eggnog.
Pretty soon, she's just gonna skip the eggnog and just go straight to the rum.
Like,
I have been known.
Like you
I mean,
do.
there's like 11 days left until Christmas.
I mean,
Yes.
I've been known to do the other as well. I skip the rum and go just drink out the eggnog.
Oh, the eggnog.
Ooh. I've got an image of the pirate city that I might be able to.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That depends on if my my controls here decide to work. We'll see. If I disappear, it's because everything's cranky. All
What
right.
are you doing? Why would you disappear?
Remember, I was saying as I was having trouble doing.
Oh, right. Is Yule the 21st this year?
It is. It's Monday.
That's unfortunate.
Why is that?
I mean, Monday's just a bad day for Yule, and I have 2 finals that day.
Oh.
You know, the important part of Yule is once your day ends. It's the longest night. You don't have to celebrate all day long. You just have to get there in the evening, get yourself something cozy, light your candles and or your tree, and depending on how safe your everything is, leave it on overnight. You know, that kind of deal.
Yeah, Kat will be celebrating until she's 5 rum sharks deep and 3 beer dolphins.
That reminds me, I have to re-update my subscription for Captain Gonzo and the Scoundrels Inn, so I get to keep Beer Dolphin. I think that Beer Dolphin and Rum Shark get along so well.
They do.
Hi, they do.
Let's just prove it here.
Oops.
The only other one that we could possibly use would be alcohol squid.
Alcohol squid.
Right.
I mean,
Scotch squid.
you just have squid, man.
So I had a lot of different alcohols.
Pieces of squid, man.
We do, but it's not the Jolly Shore Leave Squid Man.
Oh.
Oh, that I mean, I hear tell those folks are getting set up.
Hi.
Mm.
You may see them here joining us on the Twitchverse at some point soon, on the vast oceans of the Twitchverse. I know that they're at least working around doing some stuff in the Discord, which we have a Discord, by the way, mates. Guess what? We do. And you can see all of our fabulous emojis that we cannot yet get here because we need some more mates. Bring your mates. Come watch the show. Give us a follow. Drop us a $5 and subscribe. maybe we'll get some more emojis to share with you, including Pirate Marley.
Aww.
Several strange Nessas.
Watering Can Road.
Rose.
Jinx.
Jinx. Another Jinx. That's my second of the night. And Vicious Sid riding a bunny. I mean, you can't go wrong. Join us on the Discord, get an eyeful of these things, and then come back here and bring your friends to subscribe so that we can have them here on the Twitch.
Hi.
Guys, I just inhaled boba.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Yes, luckily when you inhale boba, it's not very like strong. So like as it starts to be inhaled, it explodes.
Oh.
But then you get the explosion of liquid that you're choking on.
Hashtag nope.
It was a weird sensation, y'all.
I think the boba tea is something that I do enjoy on occasion. It's not something I'll jump up and down with joy, but I also, as long as it's not actual like the tapioca.
Yeah, I don't like tapioca.
No.
Yeah, no.
But, I did go to the magical land of Hogsmeade once upon a time. Have a dragon something with bobas in it that was really good.
Ooh.
Yeah, these are like if you ever go to like the frozen yogurt places,
Mm-hmm.
you like put the toppings on. It's like those ones on here, which are nice.
Those are my. Sometimes I just want to have them and only them.
Yeah.
I've got a chair today.
Whoa, fancy.
I am the most interesting pirate in the world.
Yes, you are.
We're all punsters this evening.
That was bad.
I'm not even trying.
Our Discord command could probably use the link added into the.
Nope, it can't.
You've got to subscribe. How many cookies did I end up making? All right, well, I had a massive baking day on Saturday. It's my annual cookie bake with my other family. And I made at least 3 dozen cookies. I made somewhere in the vicinity of 4 or 5 dozen cookies. And
Wow.
That's
entirely too
before
many
I
cookies.
made any for my friends and family. I still have a full gallon and 2 half-gallon bags of dough in my refrigerator.
Holy guacamole, that's a lot of cookie dough.
Why? Why did you guys make that many cookies?
Because I'm giving them all away. I'm giving gifts of cookies. But for now, I'm on day 1. I was just like, well, I'm gonna make some because it's cookie bake day, and I easily made enough for my gifting on day 1, and now I have that many cookies in my kitchen waiting to fatten me up or get stale. One of the two.
But come get some.
What kind? I have a double chocolate chip. I made everything. I did a little streamlining. I did everything this year with the basic Nestle Toll House chocolate chip recipe. But I added twice as many chocolate chips as I should have. Actually, Dakar and lovely off-screen wife were witnesses to that batch as I was streaming for my very first time ever. On my own channel, and I am such a novice, I didn't realize there's a button you have to push in order to record it. So it's gone. It's in the ether, and I'm sad because it was actually a nice little cooking show, I thought.
It was.
It's in your mind, Dakar. It's in my mind. It's in my heart, and it's gone. But other than that, that last batch I made was the double, too many chocolate chips is what I'll call it. But there's no such thing. I'll call it double. I made Heath Bar and mini chocolate chips. As I had mini chocolate chips left over from a recipe I'll tell you about in a minute. And I had peanut butter chips and Reese's Pieces.
Oh, that one. I want that one.
I know, and that's the one I made the double batch of. I have a gallon.
Yeah, as soon as I saw your picture, we decided we were going to make cookies, and I did butterscotch white chocolate cookies.
That was an excellent choice as well.
I mostly just didn't want regular chocolate chip cookies, and I saw that I had butterscotch.
But as soon as you mix it with butterscotch, it's perfect.
Oh, it's perfect. So good. It was either that or we were going to make porcupine cookies, but I wanted actual cookies. Kind of. So you know what like a haystack is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a haystack, but it's with okay, so a haystack is like some people do it with pretzels.
Some people do it with Chinese noodles.
Chinese noodles. That's what I do mine with. And you put like peanuts, and you can put like marshmallows, and you coat it all in chocolate, and then you like make little stacks, and they look like little haystacks.
Or butterscotch.
Or
I like
butterscotch, and the butterscotch ones are what we call porcupine.
Ooh.
Just differently named even.
Yes. So that was a recipe from my grandmother that I got. That and puppy chow were like the two things growing up I loved, and then found out that my grandmother did not invent them, and I was very disappointed.
I mean, puppy chow and Muddy Buddies are the same thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
But Muddy Buddies only came around like 4 or 5 years ago, and my grandmother.
No, yes, it's been around way longer than that. I think it's just regional though.
Yes.
Because I didn't know what puppy chow was.
Yeah. Well, my grandmother's from the Midwest, so I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
But yes, I was very upset when I found out that my grandmother did not invent these two cookies.
Oh.
But I really wanted butterscotch, and we were going to make porcupines, but they weren't cookies. Like, they're good, but they're not cookies.
Mm-hmm.
My other cookies, my fourth cookies, actually took place prior to everything else. It was the first batch of cookies. Devlin found a recipe, and he was interested in trying, called forgotten cookies. Has anyone ever made forgotten cookies before?
No.
How do you make forgotten cookies if they're forgotten
Neither
about?
have I.
Well, cooked though.
Egg whites, sugar, mini chocolate chips, which the other half went into my Heath bar cookies, and basically nothing else. Cream of tartar, which I now have in my cabinet, which we only use 1/2 of a teaspoon for. But anyway, so you use a mixer and mix up your eggs until they're all frothy, and then you add sugar until they're all peaky, and then you add the chocolate chips, and you add whatever else it said, and then you mix them all up, and you glob it onto the tray. And before you've started all this, you've set your oven for 350. And as soon as you've got it all mixed up and globbed out on your tray, you put them in the oven and you turn it off.
So they're
And go to bed.
It's like a meringue.
It's exactly that. They're like, I've never made meringue though before. And they were described as and legitimately taste like somebody melted a mug of hot chocolate. And it just kind of melted into a little meringue fluffy cloud thing. And
that sounds lovely.
Good. So I have just enough to gift them unless I break into them before I do. Which
I mean,
is highly possible from that face.
Don't hold very well.
I've been told they hold for a few weeks as long as they're airtight, and right now they're pre-packaged. So
yeah, I think the only meringues I've made were the raspberry ones I made with ganache for your party, Kat.
Oh, they were so good.
I love a good meringue.
Yes.
We do what's it called? It's like fancy meringue where it's like layered with. It starts with the P, I think. So it's like meringue, and then you put custard, and then you put meringue, and then you put jam, and then you put meringue.
Yes. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
That feels like that has a bit of a like an ethnic history to it somewhere. I don't know where that.
It's bothering me. Hold on. I think it's French, actually.
Find out.
Probably.
Was I to bring this map up onto the screen?
We can. I had it sent to me. This is the fancy pirate city that Felix has been watching. I know that's really intense.
Yeah.
Wow.
In fact, on ships and not intense, but that he says the frontmost part of the ship city has many smaller boats stacked up into 4 towering structures known as 4 castles. What a clever little D&D town. I love it.
I like it. Looks good.
And I like the illustration. It's very piratey. Looks like a map. I like that falling over shit. I like all of it. It's nice.
I like it. Well, I like the idea that they're all ships strung together.
Yeah. Right.
Poop City!
Poop City.
It is a bit in the poop deck area.
Oh, super zoomed in.
It looks like
the meringue dessert is pavlova. It is not French. It is Russian.
Right. Well, all right, but
it's named after the ballerina.
Yes.
I like it.
But I want to make that again because I really do enjoy that. That's really good.
Do you know what I'm looking forward to making if we get enough of it on Wednesday?
What?
Snow cream.
Snow cream?
Mm-hmm. Snow cream. Yeah, my nana used to make it. So, and she was very strict. You could not use the first snow of the year. You had to wait for the second snow of the year because the first snow cleans out all the gunk from the sky. That's what she told me as a child. I think she really just said that in case there wasn't enough snow the first time around.
Maybe. Well, we didn't get that much snow the first snow. If you got any, I mean, we only got a wee bit. It didn't stick.
Little bit, yeah, a little dusting, but it counts.
Yeah, so Wednesday
is the second snow. So yeah. you let there needs to be at least like 3 inches. You take the top inch off and you collect the middle inch and you put it into a bowl. You take it inside, and there's lots of different ways people make it. We just add milk and sugar, and you make almost like a slushy consistency. And then she used to, for us, she would dole it out into cups, and we could put food colorings into it so that we could have colors, different fun little colors. It's kind of like it's like a little slushy or like a melted ice cream thing.
Sugary snow melt.
Yes, essentially.
Birch's family does it too, but they do it with eggs.
Yes. You can use eggs as well. I did not like the eggs as a child because sometimes if it was really cold, the eggs would like congeal up, like make little yellow clumps in it, and I thought it was gross.
Yeah.
So I use milk.
I thought what we did with our snow was weird up in the North Country. Hey, Jessica, you know what I'm talking about.
We're gonna make sure.
You know what I'm talking about.
Did you just put syrup in?
Yes, sugar on snow.
Snow is the best. I was just inventorying my maple syrup supply to make sure we can get through the winter.
Don't you know something terrible? I'm the only person in my family that doesn't like actual, like, natural, pure maple syrup.
Oh, that's not terrible. That's just a choice.
You don't like it at all, or you prefer the
false? Just don't.
Yeah, it's very different. When I first had it, I mean, I grew up on Mrs. Butterworth's.
Yeah, like give me the fake stuff and I'm happy.
Yeah, pancakes
as a wee youngin, I moved to Vermont and didn't understand this is not the same thing. It's different. Oh. And now as an adult, I appreciate it and I love it, and it's different, but I still have both in my fridge.
If I'm having like pancakes or something, like it has to be pancake like syrup, like Mrs. Butterworth. Mm-hmm. But if it's like, I'm trying to think of, there's a few things I use maple syrup mostly in cooking and baking.
Yes.
Is why we have it.
The next time it snows, all you got to do is
that's true.
A bowl of snow, drizzle it on top.
Well, you have to reduce it by about half first.
Yeah.
We get snow like that.
You want a medium toffee candy consistency, so when you pour it on, it solidifies, but it's gooey. And
if you skip that part, it will just drizzle into your snow and flavor your snow.
I had one of my
served with dill pickles and plain donuts. Always.
What?
Dill pickles?
Yeah, you need the dill pickles to cut the sweet once in a while.
I've never heard that. But then again, I've only ever really had my sugar and snow from the Dakin farm.
And they're not serving pickles and donuts.
No, because everything they serve in that hut is maple. It's the maple candy.
Are you pregnant, Dakar?
No.
I'm very stuck on this. Hold on.
That is the tradition for for sugar on snow.
Donut.
I'm okay with the donuts. I follow the donuts.
You've got to have the dill pickles, or it's just too much sugar.
It sounds good because the dill pickle house, the dill pickle cottage, or whatever that Dakin farm has, with literally nothing offered in it but maple products. You go in there and go, I want everything. And by the time you go out, you go, point me at the Al's French fries with the vinegar because you're done.
Same thing with the pickles.
Precisely. I just hadn't heard that specifically, or the plain donuts.
Do you eat it separate though? Like you eat the snow and then the pickle?
Yeah.
You don't eat the snow.
All right.
The snow is only the base layer to cool down the maple. You pour the maple on the snow in a pattern.
Eat it off.
It semi-solidifies. You take a fork, or preferably a little wooden fork.
Yeah.
You roll it up like candy. You eat it. You have a sugar rush. You have your pickle. You have a donut.
All right.
He's not crazy. I was thinking I was just crazy for a moment, but I Googled it.
Might be a wee bit nuts, but
I did Google it, and it does in fact say, scoop snow into a large bowl or pan. Drizzle hot maple syrup lightly over snow.
You've got to pack down the snow and leave it in the room temperature for about 15 minutes ahead. Otherwise, it'll be too fluffy.
Yes, okay. Use forks to eat the sticky top layer. Follow with a bite of sour pickle or your favorite donut.
Or both.
Or both, apparently.
I could get down with that. I could.
The story is that this was a pre-contact recipe, that the Native Americans were doing this and then taught it to the settlers coming in.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But
Probably
you don't
not
actually eat the
pickle.
snow.
No, you don't eat the snow.
No, you could,
Nah.
but
That's
I wouldn't.
depressing.
Yeah, that doesn't count. You're not eating the snow. It doesn't count.
Sugar on snow, not
Yeah,
sugar
but
in snow.
On the, and I,
Sure, but like snow cream, you eat the actual snow. It becomes the dessert.
It's just the base layer.
Right.
I'm there for
Anyway,
it.
what I wanted to tell you all is that there is a fruit that tastes like maple syrup.
What?
It's called lucuma. It's from Peru. My student brought me an ice pop, and it's bright orange. So I was like, "Oh, it's mango! Great! I love mango!" And I took it out and I put it in my mouth, and was thoroughly confused.
Yeah.
Like maple.
It was not mango. It was.
It
something
tasted
else.
like maple syrup. It was delicious. It was great. It wasn't as sweet, but I was like thoroughly confused. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I thought this was fruit. She's like, "It is."
And then you.
But I mean, if you've ever had anything from Peru, it tastes weird. There's like Kona Cola, which is Peruvian soda, which tastes like bubblegum. I love it. It's so good.
Bubblegum soda, though.
So good. Birch like immediately spit it out.
Interesting.
I could probably stomach it. I don't know if it would be my favorite, but I don't know if I'd have to.
It's also like bright yellow and kind of looks like carbonated pee.
Ooh. You know,
she tells us.
In Poop City. Da 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 da. Good night, everybody.
I mean, you've also got Iron Brew, which is orange.
Horrible.
And I think that also, I've heard it has like a
It's
gum-ish taste to it at times.
It's like a.
I think I've had that.
Yeah.
What is it? A fruit or an alcohol or
It's a soda.
soda?
Soda.
Kind of Red Bullish in a way.
Mm.
I guess.
Ooh, no.
Hey, do you have a pacifier pop?
It's a lollipop and it had a reindeer mouth on it, but it's clearly for children, so it looks ridiculous.
Let's see. It does look ridiculous, but it's wonderfully
I'm
ridiculous.
Be festive and look, I have this lollipop that has reindeer mouth, and then I put it in and I was like, this looks
So it's clearly from
really meant for children.
Oh, I'm
I
so
don't know.
glad I asked.
Might be meant for Sunset Rummin.
Don't worry, when she finishes all her drinking, she'll be TikToking, that
Yeah,
jazz.
with the reindeer mouth.
I always, if I TikTok after Sunset Rummin, I put them in my drafts so that I can review them today before I post anything.
Check them again.
Very
What's
nice.
was it?
Learned your lesson on that one, have you?
No, I just know that sometimes it might not be for public consumption.
I really liked your this or that I liked it so much I
Yes.
made it an actual post on our Facebook last week because it was
I really liked doing that one.
that was fun. Also, all of it was legit. I know these things about you, Mercy. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about like weird and strange drinks from places, I freaked out. It took a lovely trip out to Lancaster before I knew that I had the plague, and went specifically to a store run by Mousebeard
Oh.
because it's one of the outlet ones, so they have a lot of discounted things. Got a fantastic T-shirt that made my day, but there was a Cracker Barrel there.
Oh, I
And
love
my little Southern heart.
Do Cracker Barrel.
My little Southern heart did a pitter patter, so we ran inside because I wanted to look at all the little knick-knacky things, and they had a soda. A soda that I can only get when I go home to the southern states, to North Carolina. I about busted an eardrum. I squealed so loudly.
Oh no.
I bought two. I should have bought like the whole 4-pack of them, but I bought different things. I bought 2 of them, and then they had a rip-off butter beer.
Oh,
It had the same font as the original would have, but it was called butterscotch beer.
Butterscotch beer.
It tastes-
it is though.
the Cheerwine is the one from back home, so it is It's a cherry. It's not an alcoholic beverage. It's a soda, but it's a cherry.
On Saturday, because when we do our cookie bake, there's always chair wine, and I don't know where to find it locally because it's not really.
Apparently, Cracker Barrel carries them in glass bottles.
They're so good. They're a once a year treat for me.
When I go home, there are 3 things that are in the fridge when I go home to visit my family in North Carolina. There is a fresh made pitcher of sweet tea. There is a 2 liter of Sundrop and a 2 liter of cheer wine.
Wait, well, I just looked it up and it's made in North Carolina.
Yes, it was developed and made in North Carolina. Yep.
Huh.
As is Sundrop. But I can never find that anywhere. I actually have gotten so homesick at one point that I Amazoned Sundrop to myself.
It says you might be able to get it at Wegmans near Philadelphia. So
I returned from Hogsmeade, as I was telling you before, and I was so obsessed with the Fizzing Whizbees that I paid a ridiculous amount of gold to mail myself a new set of Fizzing Whizbees. We're talking over £20, not
wow.
It's not inexpensive, but they're so good, and all they are is pop rocks and chocolate. They're so good though.
Darn them and their good marketing.
They're so yummy. I didn't think I would care, and they are very delicious.
Well, the rip-off butterscotch beer tastes like the real butter beer, because I had one when I visited Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade as well.
yes. It was my must-have drink. I was I may have squealed like a small child when I got it. There is video footage, I believe, of me squealing as like a small child with my butterbeer. And yes, but the rip-off one that the Cracker Barrel sells, I would give it a very good imitation 2 thumbs up.
All right.
So if you get the hankering and the craving and you can't make the trip, look, Lulu has joined our ugly sweater party and is now part of my ugly sweater.
Marley was joining us, but I got her up to the lap, and obviously you saw her reaction was down. What are you doing?
I would like to just very quickly. I stopped petting Rocky, and this is the face that I got. Well, he's like, "Why are you?" Well, I was telling a story, and Lulu started to move, and it was a whole thing. I'm going back. There you go. Head pets.
Head pets for everyone.
I don't know if this is what you were talking about, but you might be able to find the stuff that you paid a lot to ship up here on Amazon, actually.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
That's where I got it from.
Oh.
But it might be less expensive than it was when I purchased it the last time. I mean, you can always take a trip to the Amazon at least to check. And I'm fairly certain that's where I got mine. I may have skipped it because it was so expensive in the Amazon. I may have gone right to the Bay. That's what I'm saying, folks. That's what I'm going with.
All right,
I'll leave you there. You're good. I have to finish ordering all my Christmas presents from the Amazon.
Oh, boo. Shop local, baby.
I try to, but it's becoming more and more difficult with the family that we have.
It's also getting more and more difficult with the shipping as it is. It's getting a little late, long in the season to be doing that.
Our Birch's family is very particular.
Well, if anyone needs any nice, shiny, glass things.
Yeah, so tell us, please, what you're making these days. I've been seeing little glimpses of you doing crafting. That's beautiful.
So I have an Etsy shop. It's etsy.com/shop/crazyRYcrafts.
Crazy RY.
Because in the real world, I be Tommy the Kilted Fireman.
Yes.
And Crazy RY Crafts is my branding.
What RY?
So the RY is inverted backwards. It follows along with traditional branding rules.
Oh, all
Because I created that when I was in Missouri as a ranch hand. And so I actually made the logo so Crazy RY, when the letters are reversed, that adds the moniker of Crazy to the brand title.
That's neat. That's an interesting reason, and not just like, well, it's just like.
Yeah, and the
RY, you know,
base as kind of what my CV handle was as a renegade Yankee, because I'm a New Englander, living down in the South and all that. So there's a progression for that.
Wrong. I spelled crassy. There we are. I'll come and look at that later. I'm actually quite excited about that.
But yeah, I have many things. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You were like bending something. I was catching a glimpse of you doing some kind of a bend.
I have like 30 somewhat active listings right now in my shop.
Right. Check out Crazy RY Crafts on Etsy, which I did spell somewhat mostly correctly, but not quite in the. Yes, let me fix that. I will fix it with the actual link because the modess can do as she pleases.
Hello.
Oh, Marley. Please
Literally should not be happening.
Oh, okay, so here's another.
That's very nice. Drop your keys in it when you get home.
Well, this is only about 3 inches square, so maybe not quite. But the larger 5-inch pieces would definitely work wonders for that.
Well, my shield sister is supposed to have a dice tray for me. Oh no!
I also take beer bottles and wine bottles and slump them down into dishes, which make for like great spoon rests or snack trays for dips.
Dips and cheeses.
Are important for snacking.
I need a good little snacking plate. That's nice. That's excellent for gifting. There's nobody who can't use one more decorative, sweet little plate. I will tell you that. Do your gifting with Crazy RY Crafts. You need a little jingle. I've been writing for everybody what don't use them. I've been writing jingles for Shakespeare's coffee break, and we're too chicken to put it together for him, so it hasn't happened yet.
Bones, your
well, that is because I got locked out, and then I got logged back in, and then
There you are.
Okay. Whoa.
There you go.
All over the place.
Sorry, you're just gonna have to. I'm the crazy one today. RY.
Hey, Bones, you're always the crazy one, my dear.
No, not usually. I'm the pretty one.
The fancy one.
Right.
Yes.
Too. Also, I didn't mean that as a face-up. I meant
It wasn't a correction. It was
to clarify. That sounded terrible.
I am the fancy one. There are days when I am not pretty, let me tell you. There was a day with the plague where I slept for like 15 hours total for the day. That was not a pretty day.
Body was resting and healing, so.
Right, that's different.
Well,
that was really nice. I like the coloring on that one.
I had Anna hair at the end of that day.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the.
Not even on a listing yet.
This is 7 3/8 square.
Ooh.
Well, I see soap dishes, and
Yes.
I like the black and white soap dish. That's nice.
Oh yeah, I love those ones because it's like a yin and yang type thing I got going with those.
Really?
I have
Very nice.
I have 2 of those ones, I believe.
Get up on this link and check out Chappie's shop. I have a shop. There ain't nothing in it. We have a shop. We have a merch shop right here on Twitch. And then we also have the if I can remember, Captain's Share.
I don't ever finish enough projects to have a shop.
I had a lot of old vintage garb and costumery and dresses and things.
I want to give I want a Mercy original painting because I love all your pieces that you do.
That left hand rum shark was pretty good.
Yes.
last time around. I have to finish the edge on that and touch up. I think the only other there's like 2 that are finished. I have a problem finishing things. Or sometimes I like to paint a background and then I like it too much that I don't want to mess it up in case I.
But that's the thing. That is still art.
That it is.
I mean, Jackson Pollock literally took paint and dripped it. He just dripped it everywhere, and people paid thousands of dollars for it. So
the only art I can do for drawing is to like see something, whether it's something somebody's already drawn. My very first one was a Garfield, and I copied it. I can reproduce things from looking at them. I'm not so good at my own style.
I can also make these stars you see I have hanging off of my hat too.
I thought that was made of
plastic.
Of pipe
Plastic?
cleaner.
Pipe cleaner.
There's glass.
It's also see-through, so
there we go.
Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. I have an affinity for stars.
Yep, I have to make this size, and then there's like that size.
So like a 3 and a 5.
Ooh,
something like that. Yes.
Very nice.
Yep, and I've got a few different colors I can make those in because these are made differently than these other things. Because the other things start off as sheets of glass, such as this.
Oh,
that's what I saw you bending. Then it was bending glass. I thought it was plastic. It's way more dangerous to bend glass.
Well, I'm not bending it so much as melting it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I start off with one of these and a clear piece, and it ends up like this, flat after fired, and then it gets slumped and turns into something like this.
Pretty.
Ooh.
Shiny.
It's a wee bit dented.
It's shiny.
Well, the nice thing for this is it has the pinwheel.
Right.
Ah, yes. The motion and the movement.
Yeah. This needs a home.
I was going to say it's green and it's a wee bit iridescent. That's some catnip for this cat.
Oh, you like the shiny green stuffs?
I do.
He does.
Yes. So you've got more supplies, is what you're saying. What you can make me more stuff out of.
Yeah, this one I need to get slumped down. I'll probably still do that in the pinwheel because I think those look the best in the pinwheel mold.
They do though.
Because of the movement. And then, oh look!
It's see-through.
You can't see nothing.
Here we go.
It's all sparkly.
Ooh.
It is.
They need homes.
Homes. I'm a post-Christmas person for that, unfortunately. I'm ringless. I pawned all my rings. I had to use the money to purchase my gift for family. So once I can get those back, I would absolutely love to buy some of those. I like them a lot. And as I stated and stand by my statement, everyone can use at least one more decorative dish in their home.
Very true.
There is no such thing as too many.
I have a pared down Christmas list this year. The parents and 1 or 2 other people, and that's it.
Right. That's
and
great.
the dogs are getting their stockings.
Aw. I think Marley still has her stocking up. Or she might get mine. I made mine last year.
Very nice.
Together.
They all. Yes, Maggie, who is 11 now, she is so well trained for Christmas. She knows she gets a stocking. She knows she does not get it until I give it to her and we open it up. Everyone takes turns opening them.
You make them take turns and watch each other opening them?
Yeah.
That's just
we
cool.
do that too. Everybody who does a free for all makes me nuts.
All right,
Yes.
no, but if it's animals,
But
you can't do that for animals.
For animals, it's a bit.
That's
No.
skill.
No. It works out because like if it's a treat or something, everyone shares the treats. So it's really just the toys that are specific.
Well, that's how they learn that is their toy.
Theirs. Exactly. This is Lulu's first Christmas.
All right.
So we're going to see how that goes on Christmas morning.
She is going to be a little Christmas morning agent of chaos.
She's always an agent of chaos.
Well, that's true as well.
My pop Christmas bandanas.
Oh, I saw Penelope in her little Christmas scarves.
Yeah.
Aw, it was very
Christmas
She
sweet.
has
advent calendar.
Apparently she's been pulling down her bandanas because I guess we haven't been putting them on her enough. So
Wants to be pretty.
she decided she needs them.
Usually the stockings are full of treats with one toy each. Maggie gets a squeaker toy. They are her favorites.
Aww.
And she de-squeaks them within 30 seconds.
My brother used to do the same thing.
It is the happiest 30 seconds of her entire year.
I will definitely say that was the challenge of the year, was to try to find the toy what Jessie wouldn't pull apart in the first 10 minutes of receiving it. Whether it was to pull the speaker out, the stuffing out, or whatever else, just to ruin it.
Have not been successful. I've given up on it. I just let her do it.
There's like super chewer boxes.
Yeah.
Those are supposed to be good.
Box. Sorry, I hate Zoom. I don't mean to cut people off.
No, we're bad.
Box, I think it has one where you can, like, for chewers, they can tear it apart, and then there's another toy inside.
Ooh,
those ones.
double toy.
Yeah, I got that from mine because she destroys everything.
Yeah. That is a great idea. I did see that and think immediately of Jessie.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of Christmas Day is watching everyone else, or Yule Day, or whatever you call it, watching everyone else open their stuff. Absolutely. I hate opening up my own stuff. Like, I want to be
love it, but I also love gifting, and I love watching others.
Same.
Yeah, I want to just get mine done out of the way, let it be over with, and then I want to watch everyone else do theirs.
I very much enjoy that, though.
I'm also
when people put a lot of thought into it.
Yes.
And it's not just, here's your pile, but you put a lot of thought into it, and you're really excited to see that person open your specific gift, or something that somebody else specifically gifted them. Wow, you're driving me crazy.
I'm also that horrible person that I either need to wrap it as soon as I buy it for someone, or even if I wrap it as soon as I buy it, I give it away right away. I kind of sort of already did that with one person.
My issue is I'll wrap it and then I'll forget that I got them something, and then I'll buy them something else. Like, my sister-in-law has so many presents this year because we got like some real nice stuff, and I completely forgot we got it. And I was wrapping presents yesterday. I'm like, why does she have so many presents? Like, I don't even remember what half of these are.
Yeah, I do this. And I just forget entirely, and then months later, I'm like, "Oh right, I should do this thing."
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to go to UPS tomorrow. I have quite a few packages that need to get dropped off.
I'm gonna say it's a sad holiday for that. It's gonna be spent mostly at the shipping office.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of gifting.
Oh, yes.
I've got something cool I want to give a shout out to. I found this.
Please do. This is exactly the show for it.
Well, I think so. So, I've got this cool charity that I found. I've heard of them before. This is the coolest thing. They get a bunch of volunteers, and they knit hats and scarves and things for merchant marine sailors, and send them little Christmas care packages. It's the best. Aww. It's probably a little late to volunteer and do any knitting this year.
But I bet they'll accept them all the way through wintertime.
They collect things all year, put together little gift packages with some extra like candy and treats and stuff, and give them to sailors, specifically the merchant marine and the civilian sailors that don't always get a lot of attention. It's called Christmas at Sea, and it is from a religious organization. I won't hold that against them too much. They look great. It's the Seamen's Church Institute.
Chappie endorses it. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's cool. I mean, you keep people warm, right? So I'll put the link in the chat if you want to give them a little check.
Yeah, I want
that. Please do.
Things.
We need excuses to send knitted things to places. Yeah, because everybody's been crafting in quarantine.
Marley just looks so in love with you right now.
She's a little mad. I think she's.
Wait, she won't watch it, so I can show you before I send it. Look what I made to go with the blanket.
Oh,
so sweet.
That's adorable. I want an adult-sized one.
That's really a nice little beanie hat.
I have a lot of different yarn. My problem is I buy yarn because I like it, but I don't actually plan for projects. So then I'm like, oh wait, maybe I ran out halfway through and I need.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Cherry Butt. I mean, hello, Ness's mom.
We talked about you earlier in a good way.
Yes, we did talk about your butt earlier in not a weird
Always a
way.
good way.
Hi.
I hope you're feeling better, Mom.
Oh, I didn't know you was feeling under the weather.
Yeah, my mom's got an upset tummy.
Well,
Oh, no.
She's had an upset tummy for quite a while, so
Oh, dear.
I was gonna stop there today, but I can't get sick.
No.
Too
well,
much
it's good to
whiskey
see
and
you.
sherry
With,
puffs?
see you.
Yes.
We like having Ness's mom here. My butt.
Yes, Mom. Your butt, but it's your butt spelt with a Y, so it's
Very much.
SHRRY.
Not in fact.
We were talking about alcohols.
Right.
Yeah. Now it's all named after you.
Right.
You didn't.
What on earth are you doing down there? I'm at my wit's end. My feline is mad.
Oh,
But we knew
Marley.
that.
I'm at my wit's end. I'm arguing with Comcast.
Oh.
No, ugly. That's
So
not
for
fun.
this.
You haven't disappeared yet tonight,
Yes, I did.
did you?
Yes.
I did.
Oh, I did.
We all did.
Oh, you just once.
Everyone.
I froze for a very extended period of time, which is why I'm now arguing with Comcast. Because I'm not even streaming right now. I should not be dropping. I literally opened a web page to check on something.
I'm
That's correct.
I'm all over this. Sorry,
Come
I'm
on.
all over this Christmas at sea thing, mate.
Isn't it cool?
They
Right.
even offer patterns.
Yeah.
I love that. I might have to make some things.
Yeah. Oh, these are so nice.
And,
And
as somebody who has
since
worked on boats during the
1898.
winter, very welcome.
Since 1898, they've been knitting for the seamen's.
That's a long time.
I have a lot of random yarn, so
Same
I'm
old
not
woman
gonna
there
make it
since
to
18.
the end of our program unless I adjust my background here a bit. Sorry.
It's all right. You still got a tree.
yeah, I can
Well,
still
Tree
Yeah, I
and a
love-
couple of sirens now, which I
Yeah,
told
there you go.
portraits.
How many trees do you have?
I have one.
Oh, okay. It looks like a completely different tree. Like the
It's
coloring
just
got
because it
different.
turned to the other side.
Different angle.
Yeah, it looks different or smaller.
Definitely smaller.
Maybe I'm further away from it now. I'm not in it.
Hell, that's
Oh.
probably helping.
In front of it now. Got my
Poinsettias.
and my poinsettias. Yes.
I watched a woman this morning. It was kind of hilarious because she kept finding different poinsettias while we were in line because I was in line a very long time.
Couldn't pick one.
You know, they only had 3 cashiers. And she just kept going to get more poinsettias, and her husband just stood there with the cart like, we don't need this many.
But they were making her happy.
Yeah, she was great. She would go and she'd get it and she'd bring back one and they'd have words and then funny.
I wouldn't have any. They're bad for cats.
Yes, they are.
That yeah, I can't have those.
They're very pretty.
We will probably get our tree this coming weekend. Get a real one.
Alexa wouldn't do the magic.
It looked like you were doing magic though.
Oh no! Stop, Alexa! Stop.
We cannot have a tree for my dog will get when she feels she's not getting enough attention, she will just take things she knows she cannot have. So
Oh,
it
She-
would be
she has puppy temper
She
tantrums.
knocks things over, but so I had some hats under there, and they've been knocked over. But other than that, she's pretty good. She's
no,
never
my-
been a play with your ornaments kind of kitten, but right now she's a play with everything else kitten, and it's making me crazy.
I used to have an ornament that was a little sheriff penguin, and he was leaning out of the side of his patrol car, and he hung right in the very front of the tree where anyone would be tempted to go under it at, and he was motion censored, and it would set off his little siren, and he would say things like, not kiss me, he would say things like, hey, you, we got a PIP, a peeking in progress, put down the package. And it scared the crap out of the animals, so they've never ever once wanted to be under the tree.
PIP.
A
Maybe
peek in progress. I don't know. That always
That's
was my favorite line.
All right, that's kind of adorable, actually.
I like
It
that.
was.
Goes for anything she can get. Socks, makeup wipes. Those are her favorite. I don't know why. It's gross.
It still really likes like tissues or paper. I don't know what it is about like that texture, but a lot of dogs seem to like paper.
Yes, paper, newspaper, makeup wipes, anything.
I think they like the crunch, the crinkles, the sound and stuff because like they make dog toys that have the crispy.
Yeah,
yes.
The crispy.
And she will put anything in if she's not getting enough attention.
Mm-hmm.
It crunches like the sound of small prey's little skulls.
That sounds about right.
That got dark fast.
Terrifying.
Very dark.
Wow.
It's legit.
But probably accurate. Because she is a hunting dog.
Bubble wrap. Like, popping bubble wrap makes people happy.
Yeah.
Hunting paper makes dogs happy, but no, that's that. No.
It does make them happy, just in a very primal way. Hey, I made that.
I keep getting in trouble because we have bubble wrap to wrap things.
My prize that I was able to steal away from Bones in the contest.
Oh, cute.
Nessa still has all the prizes I won all year and my loot from Shipwreck.
Nessa does have quite a lot of stuff at his house. I also am okay with getting rid of the loot because it's taking up space in my office.
I will get your loot.
But listen, one day soon we're gonna need like multiple weekends to just catch up.
Yes. Sorry guys, not invited. Girls only slumber parties.
All of the things every weekend.
Wine. You're not gonna have any wine for your slumber party.
That's okay. I have the one bottle still in the fridge, so we're good.
It's mine.
One bottle. I still have Birkenworth.
I have so many plans.
We do need a butt ton.
With a lot. But we also need a lot of shipwreck rum.
Learn something today.
Where's the captain with the more you know?
You should send us a frickin' of rum.
There you go.
Live Twitch stream the sleepover parts.
What?
Sorry, also talking. Go ahead, Chappie. I didn't mean to cut people off.
You're fine, I promise. I promise.
Okay.
I heard something about Twitch streaming.
I thought we Twitch stream the sleepover.
There you go.
I mean, we could.
We'll just all wear our hats and our PJs.
That's an awful lot to be on for. But then again, I have purchased garbs from the Etsy shop called I can't think of it. Not pajamas.
Oh yeah.
They're not pajamas. Yeah.
It wouldn't have to be the whole time. Maybe just for a little bit. We can get some shipwreck rum. And
wait, I'm confused. What are not pajamas?
It's garb. I've been accused of people saying, "Are you wearing your pajamas out?" I'm like, no, this is my garb.
But like, I think it's called not pajamas.
Yes, there's an Etsy shop called Not Pajamas.
Yeah, they're not pajamas, I think.
Hey guys, one of my dogs is sleeping and she's dreaming and she's making little. Oh, she just woke up. But it was adorable.
So I wake her up.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do that.
Oh, I didn't. She woke up on her own. She had this really. She kicked up the wall with her running leg.
Oh.
I can't remember. Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I have a weekend worth of plans.
All right, so here's the big question.
Oh no.
What is
42.
everyone doing for their holiday week next week?
Ooh.
Exam.
I'm on call, so.
You're on call, you say?
Yep.
The entire week?
Yep. But like, I'm not doing anything else. I'm not worried about it.
All right. What are you doing around it? What do you actually? All right. Let me rephrase. What are you doing to celebrate the season?
Probably something with family that lives with me.
Right.
And maybe an outside drop off, depending on weather, of gifts to the rest of the family and friends that are nearby.
Right.
Provided I actually like order gifts in time. Because I'm a 90s child and I need like physically at the mall, and
I know. Well, that makes everything easier, anyhow. I will tell you, the day I got whammed, I made my one appearance at the Hallmark store and immediately was whammed. And I walked around in there and I had the best luck gifting. And I'm like, it's a gifty tchotchke store, but I found so many perfect things, candies and, the chocolate covered Ashers. All kinds of things where I was just like, if I hadn't have been here in person, I'd never have thought of any of this stuff. And I was like, where is the mall?
Yeah.
I feel you completely, my dear.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be in Wamhala either.
That's true.
Right. Well, if I shopped online, I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
In person, I don't know. That's just taking it into your hands there.
I'm gonna make gingerbread cookies.
Ooh.
So, all right.
Decorate the little people.
I don't have a full other story for you, but I have a sidebar for you. The fact that I made those dozens and dozens of cookies, this week I actually, with my meal delivery that I know I go on and on about Dinnerly, I got an extra serving just so I could get some macarons. They don't even have you make them. These are the only pre-made thing I've ever received from them, but I was like, they were really good last time. Let's get some. And then also one of the full servings I wasted on chocolate sprinkle cookies and frosted eggnog bread.
That sounds delicious.
Why? Too much baking. It sounds delicious, but I have so much food. I am one pirate lass in this house with one pirate guest on occasion, and I'm only visiting 2 people.
I just purchased ornaments, sugar cookie mix, and ugly sweater.
I'm gonna be the happiest, chunkiest pirates come January.
I mean, it's fine. Your resolution doesn't start till January. So
there you go. Very true.
All those cookies will be gone before then, likely.
I'm the one who couldn't fit into my sweater vest, okay? So I don't.
All right, but how old is that sweater vest?
That was used for a Little Shop of Horrors costume.
No.
Yes. Probably a decade ago.
Why do you still have it?
Right.
You're a hoarder.
Well, I have lots of stuff. I still have stuff from 1998 Wizard of Oz and
hoarders.
No, I stole it fair and square.
I
paid for it.
Very proud of the plant that I constructed from a large foam ball and teeth, and yeah, it was good.
Which production was that? Is that the one I saw that long ago?
This was a Halloween costume.
Never mind. Aw, suddenly Seymour.
Listen, it's a pandemic. We're all going to be nice to ourselves about whatever comes
around, but I'll be happy.
We're surviving, and that's what matters.
I'm just storing up calories for the unknown future.
Kat, you can do what like Rose is doing.
The workout challenges with your meals.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no.
with the likes and comments and all that. And everyone keep kicking her butt each day with.
Yeah, I'll get nails real bad. Not in
hard pass.
Way. It's called. By the way, the shop is called It's Not Pajamas.
Yes, I did find it.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry. They have some nice things. Just saying.
if anyone needs a summary of Comcast, I'm complaining, and he goes, I understand. I'll make sure to set you up with the best tech.
Yeah, no.
Just give me a minute, okay? And then after I didn't answer, he said, I haven't heard from you in a bit. I'll be here a few more minutes if you need help.
That's not a canned
Can we not
response.
Comcast, please?
I was like, wait, hold on.
Your initial statement did not require a response, Sir Bat. Therefore, I
want a human.
Hello, thank you for calling Comcast. How can I help you today?
No, I don't do that.
Let's not do that.
From
It's
India.
definitely easier to deal with the bots on the chat.
I thought and I forgot it. And I'm
Marcy, how many rum sharks are you, love?
probably 4.
4. She just emptied the bottle, I think.
I know, I watched. What are you drinking exactly?
Well, this is the end of the peppermint bark. I just put in my light bulb.
Oh.
Is that what was orange?
And that sounds delicious.
What I've been drinking was the pineapple, which I will not do again.
Oh.
That looks like a mixer to me.
It was, but I'm not thrilled with it.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
It looks like shipwreck. So I'm just gonna have to go back to shipwreck for future stream.
I mean, that's fine. It's better.
You know.
I'm not sure I should do this, but I will.
Oh no. I don't like how that started.
Well, first we have my Audrey, which I was quite proud of.
Which looks like
thank you.
Mario.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of looks like the thingy from Mario.
But
Yeah,
I think
a
it's because it's
little
backlit.
A little bit, lots of
It's a
fun.
nice looking plant.
Yeah, the darkness is.
At one point in time, you can see it did fit me.
Oh.
Aw.
And I was
Look at
shaved.
you and off-screen life.
Wow. Oh. Look at that
My
face.
best Rick Moranis impression.
Look at that face.
Yeah, sure. The face is what we're all looking at in that photograph, I'm sure.
Not me.
What?
The off-screen life.
How are you gonna make an appointment before I tell you if I'm available?
Stop, Nessa. Thank you. We understand your struggles. No Comcast on the pirate stream. Thank you.
Hey, look, I've dropped 0 frames tonight. We're cruising. We're doing it.
Hey.
That makes one of us. I've been having it stop and going, oh, I hope that's not Chris's computer.
0 frames dropped, only using 2.7% of my CPU.
Look at you, hosting Toasterson. I was going to say, Nessa's going to catch up to you, though, and we'll be all good across the board forever in time.
It's only the Zoom that I can't figure out how to work.
Well, you know. Hey now.
What?
So
Did
much
you
Zoom.
mention that Chappie redeemed Rum Shark already, or did I miss that part? Because
No.
it's hit for Ears of the Drunk Murder Hobo.
What?
That's you, Mercy.
Oh, I'm rum sharking.
You've been rum sharked by the chaplain. He's an instigator. I don't
We're up
really
to 5 rum sharks.
how this works.
You see,
Just like to
We
Tuesday
need
night drunk on
TikTok
Monday
content.
now.
it's
Probably.
it's a big pyramid scheme. He gets you to indulge, and then you have to pay for your indulgences, and that's how he keeps the budget going.
There you go.
Makes
It all makes sense now.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Instigate the sin and then profit from it. I see how this works.
My holiday is going to be spent the eve before the holiday. I have to work half a day. So that stinks.
As so many do.
Mm-mm.
It's still a big week.
It is. I think that it's very funny because all of the Jewish holidays are doctors take off, but not that one.
Also, sometimes.
Hey, I get Jewish holidays off.
I don't get any of them off. We have to still be there. They just don't.
I get them off because I work for an agency that was.
Yeah, but it's okay. I don't mind the half a day. I will take it in stride.
Again, much like celebrating on Yule.
Yes.
It's all about the evening tide. On
Yes.
That's why I call Christmas Eve and not Christmas morning.
So
That's the next
yes,
thing.
and then I will be coming back to prep for Christmas Day. I am going to stuff the stockings and wrap the last minute gifts. And then Christmas morning, I make a big Christmas breakfast.
Nice.
Usually it depends on how many people I'm having for Christmas breakfast. This year there will be 2, so it will be smaller in scale.
Okay.
Most likely pancakes and turkey bacon, maybe scrambled eggs if they are requested. And then we will do stockings. And
Who'd we lose? No.
Nessa!
We lost Nessa.
Too soon, and she cursed herself by
Oh.
abandoning Fire Thief.
And then I
love
spend the
that. I
whole
like
day
the
watching Christmas
breakfast
movies. That's
tradition.
my thing.
I
spend the whole day watching Christmas movies and playing Christmas music. And
like
my big tradition is Christmas Eve. I turn my tree on when I get home, and it stays lit.
It wasn't me.
It stays lit through the whole night and through the whole day.
I've lost Bones. I'll
Oh,
get her back.
me.
Wait, I'm here. I see you.
We can hear you.
Oh no, it's okay.
Screen.
He launched you in the background of the screen.
Nessa broke the Twitch thing.
Broke the internet again.
Nessa.
It wasn't me this time.
Like
It's also not the internet that's broken. I feel like it probably just got stuck behind the map. I've done that before.
I have to more Christmas.
So angry when you came back on, and then there was a burp in your face. It was just like,
Has anyone seen Happiest Season?
Not yet. That's coming
No.
this week for me. That's going to be part of my all by myself leading up to the holidays holiday thing.
That one was
Dash
good.
Lily, which I liked.
I didn't watch that. I also checked. I need to watch Jingle Jangle.
It's so good. It's unbelievably good. Like all lives up to all the hype. That's all I'm saying. It's that good.
I will need to put up the
And
Nerdaments at some point along the way.
Yes, Nerdaments.
I have not done that
Nerdament.
yet.
What's that?
My Nerdaments are all of my collection of spaceship Star Trek related nerdy ornaments that are not permitted on the main tree that go up in the tree.
That's where all mine are. I got a firefly down there. I believe it's the Serenity.
I have probably 40.
Oh wow, that's a lot of nerdaments.
I am.
Mine's mostly mouse beards, folks. Actually, here.
Are you a Star Trek and you're not a Star Wars person?
I prefer both. I would say it's 35 Star Trek to 5 Star Wars.
Pirate Tink.
All right. Oh, I like Pirate Tink.
Yeah, she used to be year round, but I found her a spot here, so yeah, all my nerdaments are on the tree. I've got see, that's Pirate Tink next to Xander Harris.
All right.
Next to Pinkie Pie. Next to Harley Quinn, Lumiere, and Babette.
Very nice.
It's a vast selection of nerdaments of a different kind.
Oh yeah, my nan used to do ornaments with my school picture every year.
Aww.
I don't know where all the rest of them went. This is the only one I ended up finding and keeping into adulthood. But this is a baby bone
Let me see.
with
That's
a
so
horrible,
cute.
horrible
Oh,
haircut.
look at Bones.
It's so cute.
Yes.
It's a
And
little
she
bit.
Such
Decorate them.
bangs.
There's a reason I don't wear bangs. I have a hoarded cowlick.
Yeah.
And it makes that awful little gap. So
I'm really
No.
struggling against wanting bangs in quarantine.
it is a
I
struggle.
can't do it. I had bangs until I was 17, and then I grew them out, and I've never gone back, and I'm too afraid to go back because it was such a struggle getting them out.
Yeah, I don't know if curly bangs would be good and I shouldn't cut them myself.
I'll do the nice, I do like the side bang thing, but I will never, ever, ever have these straight across ever again.
Not again. No, that's young 80s and 90s me, and not
Yeah, no.
not current me.
If I did the
No.
bangs now, I'd have the perfect He-Man haircut. I could just,
Oh my god.
So Prince Adam.
I
Yeah, if I
wouldn't.
bangs, I have to straighten my hair, I think.
A Prince Adam better than getting
Maybe.
a Prince Albert.
Got him in a
For
can.
yourself.
Got Prince Albert in a
though.
can.
Watching a specific TV show set in the 90s, I'm having a huge hankering and craving for butterfly clips again.
Oh my gosh. Butterfly. Oh, and the twisty would twist it half
Oh,
around.
Yes, that's what it was. The girl had her hair twisted back halfway with the butterfly clips across the crown of her head, and I was like, I totally did that.
Yep.
I was
Homecoming,
too old to do that. That's really sad,
1999.
but I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Wait, which show
Which show am I watching?
Yeah.
that you were talking about?
Oh,
Butterfly?
the Sopranos. The
Oh,
Sopranos. The Daughter Meadow. I'm just sitting here going, holy crap, that's half of what I used to wear in middle school.
Yep. That was Homecoming.
That's true. That is what I remember. I did do the little clippies. I don't think they're butterflies, but I did little clippies for.
No.
Well, they weren't always butterflies. That was just one of the styles.
Half crown of twisties with the butterfly
Crown
clips.
now is so good though.
I have to post the picture.
I'm only sad because my choker here should light up, but the batteries were dead.
Oh
You change them or?
I likely can, but I need a wee tiny screwdriver.
Not worth it.
Oh, you need
I
a
knew
fairy screwdriver to get in there.
Yeah. And I have, an eyeglass kit somewhere. I don't know where. So
Not worth it. Just buy a new one.
no, I'll wait with this. I'll keep it forever. I'll keep it forever. And I'll wait until one of the imported special talking ornaments goes and the thing too.
Can I show you my ornament? I get an ornament for myself every year. That's my gift to myself as an ornament. May I show you my ornament find that I got this year? That just made me the happiest little girl in the world.
Well, now we have to.
Absolutely. I don't know why I answered.
Now we have to. Here, mine's easily reached. This is my pride of Ornament Town.
Very nice. I like that one.
He says,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it.
And copyright notice.
It's all right.
This
it's not
is
loud enough.
like 6 things.
This is what I got this year. This was my ornament for myself.
It's so big.
It is, and the back is beautiful.
How do you hang it?
Turn it again. What is it on the other side? I missed it. Oh,
I love it.
And
Wait. Cute.
I will say they have connected ones. That's long. When they go wrong, you feel bad because in the story you want to see what they do, and then you kind of push it and go, oh, this is really long, and walk away. But this year, the Hallmark outdid themselves because they connected 4 different Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments together.
Ooh.
So you can buy one and it does a thing and it plays most of an entire scene. But if you buy all of them, you connect them and they go one after the other in the order of the film. And it just kept going. Like, I was really embarrassed. We clicked all of them and had to walk away. Like,
if there's a try me button, you will try it. It's just
I always push
how it works.
and I walk away and nobody knows.
I did. This is really long. It's going on and on and on. It went on for like 5 minutes.
This is a song that never ends.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I adore Blue Dress Belle. Like, that is my princess. That is my girl. I hate yellow dress. I hate that everything always has her in a yellow dress. So when I found her in this, and she's in a green dress, which is one of my favorite colors, and it's the library scene, which I have always said is like my dream scene for a man to open a door and go, all of these are yours, and just walls of books. I had to have it. That was my gift.
You legit dissed on the dress, and I have an ornament that's the dress. But it's from Broadway. I was in the wardrobe department on Broadway, so I loved that it was just the little dress on a hanger.
Okay, I like the ornament. It's not the dress itself. What it is that she's legitimately in the dress for all of 5 minutes in the film.
I feel you. I also dislike...
and that's all that they put her in.
Ariel, because I'm tired of pink dress. Not even Ariel. Aurora.
Oh, it's pink.
Please, no more pink dress Aurora. Blue dress Aurora and Briar Rose dress.
She slept the whole damn movie. Sorry.
Yes.
But yes, so that was actually my find that I got at the Disney outlet the other day. It's a T-shirt with Belle in the blue dress, and it's like one of the princess affirmation shirts where it's like brave, kind, smart is what it says, and it's got like a pencil sketching of her in the blue dress, and I freaked out.
Another squealing noise happened.
Yes, it was very much, and for $10 I brought it home.
Fair.
It is now my prized possession in my Disney T-shirt collection.
Yay! I was gonna say your first descriptor made it sound like I need to go looking for a brave one.
They've got some fantastic ones this year.
Where?
The Disney stores and the Disney outlets. The ornaments this year, they were running a special. I don't know if they still are. But that's like a $30 ornament, but they were on sale for $10 to $15.
I can't go.
You can get them online. They were doing it online as well.
Our Disney store, so I'd have to go online anyway.
It's worn off of Mousebeard. We all know. We know. All right. Anyone else? What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Sorry.
I did all my cookie baking. I did my cookie baking with Devlin, so we made forgotten cookies, and that was part of, he helped me decorate this year, which was lovely. And then the next day was all cookie baking all day long. I literally was baking from noon to 5, which is all day long, even though it's not.
That's a lot of cooking.
Counts.
And that's the opening salvo. Usually there's a party in between, 1 or 2 that I regularly attend. They are definitely not happening. On Yule, I'll be here with this tree and that cat. And hopefully some company, we'll see. And then on the 22nd, I'm driving northward. So this big old snowstorm we're supposed to get on Wednesday, Thursday can definitely stay this week and then bugger off so I can get northward. And I'm flying up past Dakar and all the way to the North Country to visit me mom and my brother.
Aww.
Then I get to meet me mom's new man, which is very exciting. She fell in love this year, which is lovely because my stepdad has passed. And yeah, then I'll head back down on the 27th and come back to my poor lonely cat who will be having good care from my best friend. And yeah, that should be nice. A little bit of travel, a little bit of family, but just a little tiny bit, and everybody's been quarantined, so.
Just wave when you drive by.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing my own dad, though. My stepmom was not thrilled about the idea of meeting with me, so I'm going masked to the back door to knock on the back door to wave and like leave presents. I'm definitely not spending any time with my dad this year. But I'll wave, or I'll see if I can find a way to get a drone real fast, and I'll drone you over some cookies from the other side of the.
We'll be having a bonfire in a week. Well, freeze my toes off outside for a bit.
Yeah. That sounds lovely right now.
Wear flip-flops.
I was gonna say you could put on shoes that are closed.
Stop with the crazy talk. I will not put on shoes.
Stop with the crazy talk.
Yes, we had a fire yesterday because it was beautiful yesterday.
It was. It really was. It's been some nice weather leading into this pre-proto winter.
I do want a good amount of snow though. I am still on the we didn't get snow last year depression. So
I think we have a high of 6 degrees tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
That sounds lovely.
No.
Brr, not my favorite.
It makes my toes cold in the flip-flops.
Socks and shoes.
Socks and flip-flops? That's what I should go with?
No, socks and shoes.
I mean, that's okay. We're not going to win this argument. Let's go with socks and flip-flops because that's at least a step in the right direction.
But then I need the toe socks, which creep me
Yes,
out.
that's fine. Get the toe socks. You really don't. I put flip-flops over my socks all the time.
Goodness. I suddenly wish I had a couple more of them holiday Twitch emojis.
I was like, where are you going?
Twitch emojis. I want to be able to celebrate. This is our last couple of pre-holiday streams.
Yes.
We'll be here Friday.
This time.
Yes, we'll be here Friday for Gaming on the Deck. We will be off all of next week as next Monday when we usually stream is Yule, which a lot of us celebrate. And next Friday when we also usually stream is Christmas.
Yay!
So we will be taking off.
Yep.
We deserve it. We worked hard.
Not really.
Speak for yourself.
I spent all day on Etsy today learning Etsy. That was exciting.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
Building a store for a friend.
That's right.
Very nice.
I'm excited about that too. I can't wait for that to be up because I want to buy things from Lent.
Lots of very nice hand-carved stone tobacco products.
Oh shit. I'm renaming Dakar. He's gonna be Seamus.
Seamus. Does someone have a disappointed Devlin to throw his way?
Wait. I got you. Here we go.
I feel like I had a nickname I swore that I was going to call you, and then I didn't.
There you go. There's some disappointed demos.
Yeah.
Does he have a Christmas hat?
No, I don't think he came across
That's
the
an
screen.
important question these days on the Twitch. Does the emoji have a Christmas hat?
I need to figure out like what makes it like.
I'd say it's luck of the
good.
draw. I'm going with it's probably just luck of the draw. Maybe how many you do. Because I've
Maybe.
noticed if you do more than just the one, but sometimes the one will do.
Sometimes the one. It makes no sense. Also, I did not realize how zoomed in I was on Twitch stream, so I'm sorry you all are seeing my face that close.
I'm leaning in, so.
Are you?
Since I have
Did
my
anyone-
little mobile
There you
station
go.
today.
Then it wasn't in it, Joe.
There you
Not
go.
an
It's like my face takes up the entire time. Thanks, Dakar. I just looked over to like send the disappointed devlings in chat, and I was like, oh gosh, it's very close.
We like your face.
Yeah, it's fine.
It is not made up enough for
Those are my
that.
Andy Kaufman eyes. If you have not
You
watched,
also don't look suspicious at all.
no.
Nope.
The car is sus.
He is us.
I was
I
gonna say
got,
there
I
is
got
that.
trapped
There's
here
a.
on the It's Not Pajamas website.
I should stream Monday's bonfire somewhere. I'll put that up somewhere.
Ooh,
Put that on Facebook.
do it.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Mm-hmm.
At the Yule log, baby.
I feel like I need some mead or something for that. Something
Mm.
festive.
I'll probably still have eggnog.
You should make hot beer.
I could. I could make a flip with some eggs.
Tell
and
us
some-
more.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
could-
think.
Or I could make it an eggnog.
What is a flip?
Flip is an 18th century drink with it's almost verging on an eggnog. It's got your rum and your eggs and stuff, and then you take a hot poker out of the fire, plunge it in, boil it, cook the eggs. Yeah.
So it's
Well, I thought it was going to be the same as a
scrambled
hot
eggs in a
beer.
cup.
Pretty much. That's what I just understood.
Scrambled eggs in a cup.
Well,
made that for
eggnog has
breakfast.
eggs. It's like no, you mix it up. You don't let it curdle.
Yeah, you don't let it curdle. That's how my beer is done too. So you heat up the beer, you add like your chai spices, you heat up, you stick a whole bunch of cloves into an orange, and you put it in the oven, and then you throw that all in a pot or a crock pot, and then you whisk up eggs separately, the egg whites and the egg yolks, until they're like both like meringue, and then you fold them together and you place it on top. It does not taste like egg. It's quite delicious. It looks kind of gross. Very good.
3 ounces of dark rum, 2 tablespoons of molasses, 2 large eggs, 1 pint.
I'm sorry. Go back
Sorry.
to that second ingredient real quick.
He said
please.
mole butts.
2 tablespoons of molasses. Obviously.
No.
Is that legit how you pronounce that word?
Molasses.
Yes.
He's made a joke about mole butts.
2 large eggs, 1 pint of a nice dark brown ale,
Sure.
nutmeg and garnish, and then you take your fire poker, red hot, out, plunge it in, mix it around, drink it down, and forget the rest of the night.
What do you do if you don't have a red hot fire poker?
Just
Make a
make me.
red hot fire poker.
Why would you not
You
have
make
a
one.
fire?
We're asking for the muggles of the world.
All do.
These are
You get a
18th
knife and you make it really, really hot.
These are 18th century recipes. They assume you're sitting in front of your hearth.
That's true enough.
But you can also get a knife and make it really, really hot.
That has the thermal mass to do the job.
It depends. If you have like a Damascus knife, it would.
Don't get your you're gonna get your Damascus knife all hot and screw up the temper.
No, I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying. If you have a Damascus knife, it would work.
No,
Did
it
he
wouldn't.
just
There's
picture
still not
hissy
enough
fits?
Thermal mass. It's too thin, and you're gonna screw up the temper. Don't do that.
I mean, I won't. I can get a red hot fire poker.
Making me my blacksmith blood twitch.
She can get a poker though.
I'm just
Take that
saying.
advice to
I'm
anyone
going
else.
by the knives I have downstairs. I have Wusthof and I have Damascus.
You just put
My
it in the
Wusthof wouldn't do
microwave if
it.
You're gonna do that.
Oof, don't put your silverware in a microwave.
That's not a good idea.
No.
Also, I just made that for breakfast, except it worked a little differently. I just bought a thingy
Red
called
hot poker?
Just Crack an Egg because, Jenna, who played Pam on The Office, is shilling them right now. And it's a little plastic container where they send you meats or cheeses or vegetables or all of the above. And you dump them in the thing, you crack an egg in, you stick it in the microwave.
How does it work?
You put it all, you stir it all up together, you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, you take it out, you stir it up again, you put it in the microwave for 40 seconds, you take it out, and it's done. And
Is
it's
it
got
good?
an egg in it because we just literally put it in there. However, I need to go see how much I actually paid for that, because if I'm paying a good amount of money for a tiny amount of meats and cheeses, and I'm putting my own egg in it, I'm not buying them again. But it was a nice little thing. I would take it to work. I think it would be just fine after a morning's worth of work to do that real quickly.
They're about $1 or so for the cost for them, because I have them just out of egg.
For $1, it's worth it.
Yeah, and you can put 2 eggs in to get a larger serving. But yeah, I've got the All-American, which is and
That's what I had this morning.
Yeah, because I get the one that has the potatoes, onion, cheese, and then I got the one that's got the bacon
Protein one.
Yeah, the protein one.
Yeah, that one's got all the meats in it.
Yeah,
Could I bother someone for the time?
You know,
I just 5 minutes till we're done.
Time for me to make an egg sandwich because now I'm very hungry.
And everybody's talking about eggs, and you said egg sandwich, and now I want to go boil up some eggs and make egg sandwich. Wow.
I was just thinking of that. I was like, I have some eggs. I can make a nice hard-boiled egg.
Y'all are gross.
Well, you can always get a red hot fire poker and stick it in some mole asses.
No, I'll leave that to you guys.
I just had to check because my father-in-law says certain words really weird.
Well, yeah, technically, I mean,
you
could question the upbringing.
It's molasses. I'm just emphasizing the small rodents' bums. That's all.
Yeah.
She questioned, your North Country upbringing, that maybe you do say molasses, like
that would be more of a thing down south.
Is Boston in?
Southerner.
Up here where we're eating maple sugar and pickles like crazy people.
No, just stop.
Like, that is a soapbox I will die on. You're a weirdo, but I accept you.
No, I'm there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vermonters are a bit odd, for New Englanders.
Yeah.
It's so especially you go upstate Vermont. It's weird up there.
That's true. You can't even claim Vermontness because you're not living in Vermont right now. You're just weird.
About a quarter of a mile away from New England at the moment.
Yes, that is true.
And it'd be a very cold swim.
but do you know what? Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
True enough. Got to do it. Do or do not. There is no try.
And hot poker javelin.
What?
What? Why? No.
You got to keep things simple for Mercy right now. She's high up on the rum sharks.
It's a much more interesting version of lawn darts.
Yeah,
which is illegal.
With really, really hot Damascus knives.
Stop making your knives hot. You're going to ruin them.
Dakar's going to be having nightmares now because you've gave him a thing.
He's going to wake up just yelling, Damascus!
My knife! The temper!
Quench it!
No, don't. That's worse. Don't do that.
I know. I've been really into Forged in Fire on Netflix recently. I've been learning quite a bit about blacksmith.
Just enough to, make Dakar's skin crawl now.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know, I knew that, Damascus was, layers of metal, but I didn't understand exactly what Damascus was. So now I actually know what Damascus is, and I think it's even cooler because you, literally are welding metals together.
That is cool.
Overrated, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it seemed to have, a lot of, it seemed like it could have a lot of issues stability-wise if you have bad weld.
I was going to say, I wouldn't fight with it.
No, definitely not. I just got my nice chef's knife.
Maybe.
Mercy's face is like, I'm so drunk, Bridget.
I am.
She's flashing us.
Thinking about my eggs.
She's been flashing us. So,
she's already moved on to the kitchen and started making dinner.
Well,
I'm hungry.
Eggs boiling in her mind already.
Right.
Yeah, she's gonna be making her egg sandwich on TikTok.
Yes.
She says with the reindeer pacifier in her mouth.
Yes.
Who is today?
I don't even like lollipops, but it's actually kind of good.
That's also a massive lollipop. Like you've had that open.
That's the Rummin talking.
Oh,
Look at that.
it's 8 o'clock, and
Yes,
about an hour ago, we posted another pirate joke of the day.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Here, everyone go back to facebook.com Pirates Fortress Folly and check out our joke of the day. It's Doc this week. We haven't been back
Yay.
to Doc for some time.
Also, by the way, y'all are missing on TikTok. Mercy is Pirate Santa's favorite. So
Oh.
I have shame now. Well, no, I don't, because Mercy would definitely be Pirate Santa's favorite.
Probably. She makes the cookies, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
mhm.
Also, she's the sweetest.
That's
I
true
will
too.
tell you, he said one of his favorites, but really his favorite. So
You know how it is.
Obviously.
You know the real story.
He has to be diplomatic. Santa can
Yeah.
have no real favorites.
Just like Chappie, he tries. He tries to be diplomatic.
Well, then let's let everybody go cook some eggs.
Yay.
It's that time. Everyone, someone just Power Rangers us.
What?
That was Jay's phone. That was Jay's phone.
Dakar, don't end stream as we go. Just go to the home screen.
Oh.
You'll understand in a minute.
Okay.
Ooh.
But we have a wonderful night, everyone.
I
And we'll
have
see you
one
Friday.
Friday night before.
See you Friday.
To hang out.
Bye, see you.
Holidays.
Bye.
Happy holidays.